Hello, good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the lecture number 5, unit cells. The continuation of the unit cell we are discussing here students. Unit cell can be divided into two categories. Primitive unit cell, centered unit cell. Unit cell students, yesterday we are discussing the unit cell. Here, this is unit cell. Smallest portion of the crystal lattice called as unit cell. Lattice points are connected with each other to form one a geometric structure cell. It is called unit cell. Now we are going to discuss about the unit cell. There are types. Unit cells are classified as two types: primitive unit cell, centered unit cell. Primitive and centered. First, we are going to discuss about primitive. Primitive unit cell, when constituents particle are present only on the corner position of the unit cell, called as primitive unit cell. Constituent particles. Constituent particle means the atoms, ions or molecules. Yes, students. Constant particle means what is the constant particle? Constant particle means atoms, ions or molecule called as a constituents particles. Constituents particle. Atoms, ions or molecules are called as a constituents particle. Constituent particle present only at the corner position, only at the corner. That is called primitive unit cell. This is the example, students. Here the cube structure is a cube. In this cube, the water, the constant particles are present here. All the constant particles are present only at the corner, students. There is no center part. There is no central part. All the constant particles. This. All the 8 constant particles are only at the corner, called primitive unit cell. Right? Or like this is also one of the primitive unit cell only at the corner. This is also called as primitive unit cell. Constant particles only at the corner, called as primitive unit cell. Right, students? Second one, centered unit cell. When unit cell contain one or more than one constant particles present at the position other than corner. Constant particles are present other than corner. Constant particles are present other than corner. Corner along with some central part of the this cube, central part of the cell or between these two unit one atom present. That is called centered unit cell. Constant particles, the unit cell contain one or more than one constituent particles present at the position other than corner, called as centered unit cell. Questions? Centered means corner, except of corner, central part also present. It is called corner along with center. That is called centered unit cell. Right? Corner along with center, center unit cell, center, center unit cell. Right, students? So center unit cell classified as again 3 types: body centered unit cell, face centered unit cell, and centered unit cell. Again, they are classified as 3 types: body centered unit cell, face centered unit cell, and centered unit cell. First one, students, body centered unit cell. Unit cell contain unit cell contain one constituent particles at its body center. Unit cell contain one constituents particles at its body center besides one that's or at its corner. Unit cells are present central part of the body, center of the body, like this students. Here the constant particles at the corner. If corner present, that is we called as primitive unit cell. But at the central part, these constant particles are present, so they are connected like this. Like this. Yes, students. The center of the body. This is center of the body. For example, in your house, this is your house. This is your house or your classroom. Right. So central in your room you have a eight corners, top, ceiling at the eight, and floor roof and floors which having the eight corners. You may keep the one of the football or balloon. You keep here one balloon central part. You may keep balloon, and that balloons are hanged at the center of the room, and that balloons are connected with the each corner like this. It means balloons hanged at the center of the room but connected with the thread. Eight corner connected with this eight corner. The four, roof four, and four. Floor from which four thread, roof from which the four thread are connected with this balloon. So that is we call it the body centered unit cell. Center of the body is the center of the body, central part of the body. Right. A room in which the balloon is central part of the room. It cannot be lying down. It cannot be lying down. It is the central part, the central part of the room, and it is connected with the thread. The thread is connected with thread for each corner connected with the thread. So that is the body centered cell. Right, students? So some crystals are available naturally. Naturally, some crystals which are available, which is the body centered unit cell. Body centered unit cells. Example: zinc sulfide. Example: zinc sulfide. So zinc sulfide is the one of the example. Here the central zinc atom surrounded by the eight sulfur atom. Central one zinc, and all the sides sulfur atoms are surrounded, sulfur surrounded. And how they are connected? They connected with zinc through a van der Waals force of attractions or a dispersion force, London force. Through this they are connected at the central part of the zinc surrounded by the eight sulfur atom. Central part is zinc and the corner is the sulfur atom. So zinc connected with the sulfur through a van der Waals force of attraction. Right, friends? Second one, phase centered unit cell. One constituent particle present at the center of each phase. One that they are at its corner. So one constant particle. So this is the phase. Phase means this is one phase. I will show here. Yeah. This is one phase. This phase contain four constant particles. This is one phase, students. This is one phase, right? For example, this is the one full paper. This is the one phase. The central part, one constant particle. One constant particle here, one constant particle here, one is here, another is here. The four constant particles, another is the central part. Central part. So this is the one phase, right? This phase. This phase, this is the one phase. This phase, central part. This is the one phase center. This is a phase. In this phase, one center part, one central constant particle present at this one phase. Second phase, central part contain another constant particles. Questions. And this is the another phase. This phase contain one more constant particles here. Questions. And here, this is the another phase. This phase contain one constant particles here, right? And this bottom and this bottom. It means front side, back side. Back side, one more constant particle is present at the one phase, like this. So each phase, this cube contains how many phases? 6 phases. Front, in front of you, 1. Back side, 2. 3. Left side, 4. Right side. Top, 5. Bottom, 6. 6 phases. So 6 phases, central part contain each constant particle. That is phase center. That's right. And center unit cell, one constant particle is present at the center of any atom, any two opposite faces, besides one present at its corner. So it means, friends, this is the one constant particle. Here, either top, bottom, left, right, front, rear. Rear means back side. So constant particle, any two constant particles which are opposite to each other, any two, only two. That is called end. Any one end, top, bottom, one end. Either you connect bottom and right and left and right one end, or front and back another end. Right. So this will be called the end center. The one constant particle present at the center of any two opposite faces, besides one present at its corner. So all the constant particles are present at the corner. Only two constant particles are opposite to each other, either top, bottom, or left, right. Or you write one more crystal here. Or am I right? Front, back, front, back. So any two end arrange either this one or this one. That is we called as the end center constant particle. That's right. So end centered one of the example is the barium sulfate sheets. How they arrange, what was arranged, we'll discuss the next topic. The face center example, you may take any metals, iron metal, or iron compounds, germanium, aluminum, etc. What are the earth elements? One of the example of face center. Okay, let's discuss about the day before yesterday topic. I given you one in the cubic crystals. We have discussed the 7 crystals here. The 7 different crystals, 7 different crystal, and and putting previous lattice. Putting previous lattice. Seven different crystals. We know the seven different types of crystals. Here, the seven different types of crystals. Seven different type of crystals. So there are seven crystals. Seven different type of crystals are there. I will show you what are seven type of crystals. Each crystals which are showing the different space lattice. Different type of the lattice. So all the space lattice, all crystal lattice, we called as a previous lattice. It is called as previous lattice. Let's discuss students one by one. Crystal system. First one cubic. Possible. So here students, crystal lattice. Possible variations. Cubic contain how many types of crystals? A cubic contains how many types of crystals? A cubic in which what is the edge length? A to B, B to C. What is the edge length? What is the bond angle? And examples. Cubic contain three type of crystals: primitive, body centered, face centered. Cube contain three type of lattice. Three types of lattice. That is three. Cube have a three previous lattice or three type of lattice. All the lattice in which the edge lengths are remain same, like this. A bond edge length equal to B, B edge length equal to C. So edge lengths are remain same. Bond edge length are remain same here. Measurements. Once again I will show you. So A edge length and B are equal. A equal to B and B is equal to C edge length. Edge length are remain same here. X, Y, Z are remain same. Bond angle. Already we know that between the AB we called as the beta, AC we called as a beta, A and B called as the gamma, and C and B we called as the alpha. So alpha, beta, gamma angles are equal here. Example NaCl bend and section. Second one, crystal trigonal. Trigonal contain two types: primitive, body center. In this primitive body center, bond angles are equal. Sorry, edge length are equal 90 degree. A, B, C are equal 90 degree. Alpha, beta, gamma is 90 degree. Example tin oxide and copper sulfate. But trigonal only having the two types of crystal, tetragonal. In your page number 9 students, this all the figure you have to see in your page number 9. In page number 9 you have to see all this figure. Yes, students. Orthorhombic have a four types of crystal. Orthorhombic have four types of crystal in which edge length A not equal to B, B is not equal to C. But bond angles are equal. Alpha, beta, gamma all are equal to 90 degree. Example KNO3, BSO4. Right, students? These are the example of orthorhombic. Hexagonal example primitive. A is equal to B, B is equal to C. Alpha beta is 90 degree, gamma is 120 degree. Example graphite, zinc oxide, cadmium sulfide. Right, students? Rhombohedral or trigonal. Primitive crystal. A, B, C is equal to C are equal to 90 degree. Alpha, beta, gamma is 90 degree. Calcium oxide, mercury sulfide is the example. Monoclinic two types of crystals have A, B, C not equal to 90 degree. Alpha, beta 90 degree. Beta is not, alpha, gamma is 90 degree. Beta is not equal to 90 degree. Monoclinic sulfur, sodium sulfate are the examples. Triclinic primitive only one crystals have. A is equal to not equal to B, B is not equal to C. A is not equal to B, B is not equal to C. Alpha equal to beta, alpha is not equal to beta, beta is not equal to gamma, gamma is not equal to 90. K2CO7, potassium chromate, and the CSO4 is the example of triclinic. Yes, students. I hope you understood the today topics. If you entered, then ask me, students. Thank you.